Hi there and welcome. Thanks for joining me. I'm Cheryl and this is Your Journey Yoga, and today we're going to do a warm-up for going out for a run. So whether you're jogging, you're running, we want to perform some dynamic stretches that are going to get your body ready and prepped for the actions that you're going to be doing. So we're going to be working a lot, quads, hamstrings, glutes, some lateral movements, some trunk rotations, getting that core strong, and just getting you prepped for a great run. So to start, I'm going to turn sideways. We're just going to do some leg sweeps. So I like to have my arms out to a T just for a little balance, and you're just going to go forward and back. So we're not arching, we're not letting that torso go too far. We're keeping the core engaged and we're just letting the legs sweep. Maybe 6 or 8, 10 of these. And you just want to let your foot pass through. It doesn't matter if you're in tennis shoes or barefoot, and go ahead and set it down. And other side, so shift your weight and sweep. Just that forward and back movement. You might notice that you have better balance on one side. You can have your hands on your hips. You can be holding on to something, a wall, to let that leg pass through so that you can keep your balance a little bit better. So really minimizing that arching of the back and the movement of the torso. And again, 6, 8, 10 of these. And switch. And then sideways, again, you can have counter, wall. We're going to do side sweeps. And if you want that added bonus of the balance, don't hold on. Hands can be on your hips. And it's just that side sweep. And again, 6, 8, 10 of them. And then the other side. Finding a focal point will really help keep your balance, keeping that core in check. You might notice a little fatigue through the hips. We're just getting them warmed up, right? And good. 6, 8, 10 of them. Just make sure you do them evenly. And then if you're on your mat, go ahead and step to the end of your mat. If you're just on the ground, if you're outside, whatever it is, because you can take me on your phone with you. We're just going to do some walking lunges. We're going to have the hands to shoulder height, center of your chest. A walking lunge. Pelvis remains facing level, and we rotate. Back to center, rotate, and back to center. Walking lunge, rotate. So turning towards the leg that you stepped with, and then away. Stepping together. Now back stepping lunge. Rotate towards the leg, and away. And back to center. Back stepping lunge. And then step it back. Turn towards the leg, back to center. Away from that front leg and back to center. Let's do that one more time. You might need to step it back. We're going to do that front walking lunge once again. Right leg steps forward, turn to the right, back to center, step together. Left foot forward, turn to the left, back to center, turn to the right, back to center, and stand tall. Now we take it back one more time. Left foot steps back. Turn to the right, back to center, big step back, and that right foot steps back. Turn to the left, back through to center, turn to the right, and back to center, and stand tall, pulling that right knee in, hug it in nice and tight, and release. Left foot, nice and tight, and release, standing tall, right knee. So all of these different exercises, do as many as feel right to you. 6 is always kind of a great number. If you're feeling tight, maybe go 8 or 10. I like to do these barefoot just because I really like to feel the soles of my foot rooted into the earth. But again, you can be in tennis shoes, your running shoes, whatever it is. Now we're going to do some butt kickers. So slight lean forward, draw your right heel up towards your bum, and set it. Core is strong and engaged. That little lean forward, activating the hamstrings. Adding a flex to the foot, stretching through the calves. Breathe. One more each side. Keeping that core strong. Staying purposeful and deliberate. Let's open up those feet nice and wide, bringing the hands to the knees. And as you exhale, press that right knee out and away as you turn and look out over that left shoulder. And back to center, core strong. Press that left knee out and away. and back to center, and other side. Press it away. So you absolutely do not have to be on a yoga mat for these. You can be outside. Don't be standing in the road. Let's do one more on each side, on the sidewalk, in your driveway, in the park, whatever it is. Wherever you're going to run, just be safe. Coming back to center and rise. Heel toe those feet in. Little hip and ankle mobility. Breathe. And let's step back. So if you're on your mat, to the back of your mat. If you're not on the mat, just give yourself plenty of room that you're going to move forward. We walk it out. We pull that right foot in to the outside of your right hand. Let's turn and reach. Right arm to the sky. As you exhale, pass that right hand through. And then unwind it. Do one more. And reach to the sky, and then release your hand down. We step that left foot in across from the right to a yogi squat or a frog pose. So if you're yogi squat, hips are low. Frog pose, hips are about knee height. Breathe. Lowering the hips, lifting the chest, we rise. Heel toe those feet in. We're going to do that one more time to the left, so back up if you need to, otherwise plenty of space. Walk it out. To plank. Left foot comes in to the outside of your left hand, rotate and reach. Left arm to the sky. As you exhale, left hand passes through. Reach, that feels so good in the back and in that outer hip and the groin. One more time, pass it through. Unwind it. Release it. And step it in. And again, frog or your yogi squat. You can sway those hips side to side if you like. Little movement. Coming back to center, lower those hips, lift the chest, and rise. Relax. Let's open up those feet fairly wide, not to a hip, or a little bit wider than your hips, but not to a wingspan. And as you exhale, reach right fingertips, left toes, and back to center. Left fingertips, right toes. It really doesn't matter. We're doing equal on both. Two more on each. And back to center. And reach. And back to center. And reach. And back to center. Last one. And reach. And back to center. Release those arms and then reach to the sky. Turn your palms to face front, and as you exhale, pull those elbows back and down. Open up that chest. We want to promote good breathing while we're running. Inhale, reach and pull. One more time. Reach and pull. And relax those arms. Heel toe those feet in. And we're going to finish with some hip rolls. Taking that left leg up and open. Up and open. Up and open. Two more. Up and open. Take it other way. Out to in. Out to in. One more time. Out to in. And step that right leg into out. Now, if you need to tap those toes down, you absolutely can. We're just trying to work that ball and socket joint of the hip joint. Opening it up. And let's go out to in. Another balancing challenge. Out to in. Breathe. Last one. Give those arms a little shake. Work it out. And off you go. I hope you have an amazing run. I hope you have an amazing day. This is actually a great stretch for any activity that you're about, but specifically for those of you who love running, jogging, power walking, whatever it is. Be well, my friends. Stay healthy, stay safe, stay well, and namaste.